Thank you for joining me here today. I've got some of my favourite decks out with me and I'm really curious what messages are in here. So if you feel called to, stick around. Now we're going to start with the Tarot of the Abyss. With the wise one on the bottom already, this is going to be interesting. So what is it that we need to know today? What messages do I need to give across? I'm getting a lot about leadership in this one. Specifically, you leading yourself. Wow. It's probably my favourite card of all time. To start us off, we got the King of Cups. Now, I also want to show you another card that I pulled. And that card is the Queen of Pentacles. So why am I showing you two? Because we are talking about leadership here, but we're also talking about duality. That balance between the decisiveness of the king and the caring, loving nature of the queen. How can you harness both of those to help better your journey? Because I do think that you are stepping up and taking control of those emotions that you're feeling, knowing that they are your responsibility and they're yours to sit with. You can lead yourself through this rough sea that you're in, but maybe lead it from a decisive perspective, not feeling like you're a victim to the journey that you're on or the sea that you're in, but knowing that you can conquer it, knowing that you can move through it, that this is just a step on your journey that you have to go through. And then we come to the Queen of Pentacles, that loving abundance that we have. The Queen here is almost taking this pentacle out of the ground, having given it time to grow, which tells me that there might be an idea that you've been sitting with. Maybe it's been forgotten about, just left. Maybe it's still there as this little tiny fire burning away. And I feel like you need to take that fire with caring energy. Allow it to grow into something incredible. Because you've given this enough time to just take its natural course. But how can you now treat this with love to help it grow? And there's a very important reason why we're talking about this duality. This balance between decisiveness but also caring. It's so then you can take a new start. And this is where we get to probably my favourite card out of all of them. Do you know what it is? With the Fool coming out last, this is about a leap. That duality that we're talking about, the decisiveness and the caring, it's to benefit you on a new start that you're taking. But you have to take that leap. I think that's why we're being called to lead ourselves. To not feel like a victim on our journey, but to take it within our hands. To know when to jump. With the King of Cups, we're trusting that we know where it is we're being led. We're trusting that we're going to get there. And with the Queen of Pentacles, we're also trusting that it's going to work out. That we've given this enough time to grow and nurture. And that we're ready and able to take these next steps. Harnessing that duality between the King and the Queen. So whenever you feel like this leap is in front of you, trust yourself. Take it. Because it's that duality, that balance, harmony, that's going to carry you through. So I'm curious, what do you need to keep in the forefront of your mind as you take this leap and focus on that harmony? Well, that couldn't be more fitting. With the Hawk and the Thistle, this is about graceful persistence. Gracefully trusting the sea that you're on, that you will get to the other side of it. Persistence to allow your abundances to grow, to nurture that flame. And that courage to take a leap into the unknown, to trust yourself. So keep on persisting gracefully. There's no need to rush. You know that this is destined for you. So just keep on moving forward at the pace that you're comfortable with. Tackling the things that you feel like you need to tackle as you move through them. But just keep going, gracefully. There's no need to panic here. And finally, how else can we help this journey that we're on? Perhaps it's by embracing community, embracing that cooperation, that sweetness. Maybe we haven't got to front this all by ourselves, but maybe we can allow people in to help us move through this. Can we use that cooperation to help that balance, that harmony? Can we learn from an example of others, whether it's something to do, or maybe it's something not to do? There's always something we can learn, and it helps with that duality. But also the sweetness. See the good in leading your own ship, taking control of your emotions and being decisive about it. the good things that can come from following where you're excited by, doing the thing that you want to do, and that gut-wrenching moment when you finally take that leap. All of this work amounting to this moment. I know that the future is very scary, but you are being reminded it's going to be that of a good one, that of community, of success, of happiness. So lean into that cooperation, especially if that opportunity presents itself. Always focus on that duality. Lead yourself, be decisive, but also to look after yourself. Know when to give it that loving, caring attention. And just persist gracefully. Allow yourself to take this natural course that you're on, because you'll know when to take this leap. It will present itself to you, and just know that you're strong enough to take it. It is meant for you, and it's going to lead to so much success, so much happiness. I really hope these cards resonated with you today. Thank you for sticking around with me in the forest, and hopefully there was something in there that spoke to you. I really hope you have an awesome day today. I'll see you in the next one.